Welcome back to GP's Odds and Ends. So I am here with my challenge money, the money that I put aside or budgeted for my holiday binder, as well as gifts. I decided to put my gifts binder out of my long term, and I'm going to put that in with the holidays, since that kind of will help cover for birthdays, anniversaries. I think currently this will end up going towards Christmas, so I'm not stuffing Christmas in here just yet. I'm kind of starting with New Year's and then going forward from there. But I wanted to put this in here, so I'll probably put that in the front. I don't know if I'll get into anything challenge-wise here. There might be a couple that I want to try to finish, maybe, depending on how much we have left. So I do need to unstuff one from here, though. The one that I finished last time. So we'll get into that in a little bit. But let me go ahead and put that aside for now. So currently we have 80 in here right now to put towards my holiday scratch-off book, which is also... didn't take that out yet. So we have our holiday scratch-off book. So these I kind of use together. So we'll get into that in a moment. But let's go ahead and count this. So I have 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. So we will see what ends up happening for all of this today. But let me go ahead and first put let's see. Want to make sure I have everything in screen here. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put gifts right in the front. I do have a tracker in here currently because it was in my long term. I guess I'll probably continue to put that. I'm not going to change any of the money in here. This will end up going towards Christmas gifts, but I currently have 290. So let's go ahead and start with one of the birthday challenges. So I haven't started this one yet, but this one, once everything is scratched off, will end up being 100. Let me see if there's, that's 125, 150, and that's vacation. Okay, so maybe I should put vacation in here too and use the vacation one to start to put into that binder instead of budgeting for it specifically. We'll see. Maybe after the first of the year. So in my budget breakdown, I put aside 50 for gifts specifically, and then 30 for the rest. So I definitely want to fund towards New Year's, mostly, because that's going to be the first one coming up, and maybe Valentine's Day. So I don't know how much further I'll go after that. But let's go ahead and start with this. So I may do more than one because I budgeted the 50. We'll see. So I have 8. Okay, that's not bad. So let's do another one. I'm gonna do a cupcake. That was only 1. So we are up to 9. And let's do a candle. That's a 3. So we are up to 12. All right, let's see what else. Let's do this one right here in the middle. That is 4. So we are up to 16. And maybe one more. I don't know this one. And we have a 5. So we are up to 21. I'm going to stop there for now. 10, 20, and 1. So we have 21. That's going to go in with my 290. So we now have, let me see. Let me write this in. Where'd my pen go? There it is. And this is erasable pen, so I can erase this if I need to. If I want to come back to this. So we should have 311 in here now. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300, 310, 311. Perfect. All right, so let's move on to New Year's. And did you notice my nails? I did do them recently. So far, so good. No reaction, no itchiness. This is a full dip powder mani, dip powder liquids, dip powder. I was very careful. Used a dust collector to draw any of the dip powder that gets out into the air away from me. I took a shower right after I was done to make sure I didn't leave any kind of dip powder residue on my skin if anything did land on me. So just gonna go back to trying to be very careful. But I did little pumpkins, so I kind of did like pink with orange pumpkins on this hand and then orange with pink pumpkins on that hand. So I really love how they came out. I did not use any peel base, so these will just stay on until they either decide to come off on their own or they grow out and I need to take them off at that point. So so it looks like currently for New Year's we should have about 19 in there. Let's see how this goes. I want to do one of the sparklers. So for New Year's, we don't really go out or anything like that, but we like to maybe do, I had such a hard time saying baked stuffed shrimp last time. So you should check that out because it did not want to come out of my mouth. But that's what we kind of like to. Ooh, my goodness. Oh, that was a big one. 20, 10, 15, and 20. Okay, so that brings us up to 10, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. So I don't know if I want to stop there for now. I think I do. I'm going to stop there. That was a big one. I was not expecting to have a big one right off the bat. So let me scratch one in Valentine's, which I believe is the very first one in the book. I only scratched off one last time, so let's do one more. Please be nice to me. Alicia, I'm talking to you from Hands and Bands. Oh. Okay, we got a single digit, so oh, yay. Thank you. Just a 2. So I am going to use these 2 Crispy Bills here. And we are now at 10, 11, 12, 13. So good little head start on that. All right, so I just want to take a look and see how much I have left. I've got 5, 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Okay, so I'm going to put this away for now, and let's work on some of this. So I don't believe I have anything in here. Yep. So as of, I think the very last video that I put into there for the counter was up to the 26th. So I will go back through the rest of the month and fill out anything else. I may have a video for the 29th, maybe the 31st. We'll see. So I will add those in by the end of the month. But right now we should have, let's see, $23 in here right now for the word that shall not be said, which has probably already been said, and if so, it'll be up there. But right now we should have 23. So 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay. I may try to keep some of these singles aside so that I can fill this in if I need to. Otherwise, I will probably take it out of my wallet. I don't, I'm not sure yet, so we'll figure that out. We will figure that out. So currently, for the challenges that I am working on, so for this book, there's a few challenges in here that I want to keep. With the whole situation, as I said in my last cash stuffing video, the whole situation going on with my stepfather and what he's going through, I think anything that I end up finishing in here or unstuffing will probably go towards debt, because I want to pay some of that off as soon as the high interest debt that I have currently that I'm focusing on right now. I want to get that paid off as soon as possible so that I can start saving up to make payments on my car. So if you want to see all of that explanation and everything, I'll put the video up in the corner there for you. But that was my last cash stuffing. So it would have been the cash stuffing for my October 28th paycheck. But I probably will keep the holiday savings challenge pack for the murder mystery. Once this one is finished, it's pretty much finished. It's not one that would necessarily be restarted. It's not one that I can like print out again or anything like that. So once this is done, this will get it unstuffed and then this is finished. So this one might take a little while, but I'll continue to do this one until it's done, and then that's going to go away. For the autumn challenge, same thing. This will probably go towards maybe Thanksgiving or towards that. I'm not quite sure yet what I'll end up wanting to do with that, because I do also want to help my mom out with groceries and bills and things like that as much as I can right now. So we'll see how this one plays out. But once that one's done, I'll probably finish that. This one's going to take a while because it's $3.50. But once that's done, that'll be done. Your Life. This is the one that I need to unstuff. So we'll get into that in a little while. And I probably won't restart that one right away. Once this is done, that'll be finished. Once this is done, that'll be finished. Once this is done, that'll be finished. So most of these, I may incorporate a couple of other maybe more seasonal ones, but I want to kind of scale this back to just maybe 4 or 5 challenges and maybe focus a little bit more on the holiday binder versus the challenges. But I do like, saving up a little bit extra that I can kind of put towards debt. So for here, Last time we colored in the pumpkin, so I believe I just have the dollar. Let's go ahead and I need to get some colored pencils out here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the little squash. So this, what I did on this one, you could actually make these all the same amount and just color them in as you want. I rolled a dice and made these all different amounts just to make it a little bit more interesting. So I'm doing this one rolled a 2. So I'm gonna do that as $2. Okay, so we'll put another $2 in for the holiday pack. I kind of want to do a couple of these a little bit slower, the ones that I'm going to continue. I kind of don't really care how long it takes for those to get finished. I just kind of want to do them, I don't know. I want to focus on some of the ones that I can finish that I know I'm not going to restart, if that makes any kind of sense. So let's go ahead and get into our little murder mystery here. So this one is actually quite a lot of fun. I actually wanted to draw these in there. That's a little bit better so you can see them. And I have a visitor. Hold on just a minute. Hello, little boy. Do you want to say hello? And here's my little visitor. That's my sister's puppy. He likes to come up and see me from time to time. And no, you can't have my money. But he likes to come up and say hi, so we're saying hi. You good boy? Did you just go outside because your paws are cold? Your paws are cold. And you're so cute. Are you finished sniffing everything? All right. You're a good boy. His name is Brady, after Tom Brady, because my sister loves the Patriots, even though he's on the Bucks now. But that, I guess, is her favorite football player. I am not a football person, so yeah, whatever. It's whatever. All right, so let's see. So we had the clues last time. I did read the backstory, I believe, in a previous savings challenge, but if you want to, here's the backstory. If you want to read that at all, you can pause and read that. But I'm not going to go ahead and read that again. Here is the first clues. I know that Black and Blue did this challenge, and I think she finished it. I watched the video, but I was working at the same time, so I put the volume all the way down, and I didn't watch when she got to the solution, so I don't know how this is, what the solution is just yet. But we have, you find the doctor's personal cell phone in their locker. There are no missed calls. The psych patient's intake form is found. They were admitted by their brother. And the nurse has no ID, is dressed in scrubs, and their phone is password protected. So we need to figure out we need to figure out who the psych patient is, I guess. I don't know. There's no... So we have day 1, day 2, and solution. So let's take a look at what is left in day 1, because I only have 2 clues left in day 1. So, ooh, we have a 15 and a 5. Ooh. Let's see. Let's actually do the 15 for now. So we have, during the interview with the security guard, you find footage of the patient being escorted into the hospital 1 hour before the escape. Okay. So I know I don't have enough to finish this because this would end up being, I believe, $100 by the time you're done. 30, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 100, yeah. So I know I'm not going to have enough to finish this today. So I think I'm going to leave it here. But right now we have 10, 15, 25, 35. So it's going to take a bit longer for us to finish this one. We're going to leave the last day one clue in there. And we'll leave these clues out since these are the ones that we already know. Okay, so that one's going to take a little while. Hello. Oops, I forgot the tracker. Okay, hello, Autumn. So this one is from Plan Your One Life. This was a freebie on her website. I believe she has, I think, a Christmas or a different holiday one right now. But I want to go ahead and continue this. So I am going to grab an orange. I'm going to do the 2. All right, so these are going to be all different kinds of slices of different colors, I guess. So we should now have 6 in here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think I'm going to switch out 5 for a $5 bill. 5. So there we go. 6. Okay, for our fall into savings. Let's see. I think I'm going to do another 3. I'm kind of starting this one off slow. It's going to take a while for me to finish this one since it's a bigger amount. It's $350. This one is from Jessie C Envelopes. She does have a YouTube channel where she does Freebie Fridays, and that's where I got this one. So it's actually on a page with 3 of these trackers. They're all the same, but I like that it's a bigger amount. So this one will probably definitely go towards debt once I'm finished with it. That'll be a nice big amount to put towards as an extra debt payment. So that'll be really nice. So this one is also 3, another 3, and I believe I should have 6 in here now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do the same thing, put 5 in its place. So now we just have singles. Okay. Your Life. This is the one that I finished last time. I am not going to continue this one. I probably will put this in the back of the envelope, but last time I went all the way through. My plan kind of for this one, since it's kind of like a game, and I don't think I have the paper out. I started, of course, at start, you roll through, you roll the dice and go all the way to finish. I decided once I get to finish each time, I'm going to unstuff that and put it towards something. So because I want to really focus on debt, I kind of was going back and forth. I've got 65 here, 20, 40, 55, 65. So I was really going back and forth. My first initial thought was that I really I want a new office chair. I have an office chair right now, but currently the arms are kind of cracking and splitting. If I lean on them too much, it'll end up pinching my arm. It's very old. It's getting kind of ratty, and it's but it is workable. It works. It's still fairly comfortable. It's not something that is really a super big necessity right now. So, like I said, it's more of a want than it is a need. So I scrapped the idea of putting this towards getting an office chair, because I think because I'm back up in Connecticut and it's going to be cold, and the area where I sit is in the summer it gets very hot right there. In the winter it gets cold. I'll be freezing sitting right there because there's no heat in the little like hallway nook area where I work. So I wanted to get an office chair that had the heating element in it. So that's probably going to be closer to like $200, $250, depending on which chair I decide to go with. But I can put that on the back burner. That's not a necessity right now. So my second thought after I scrapped that idea was to break this amount up and put half of it into my car envelope to save up for the car, and half of it into the school, since I know that I'm going to need to pay both of those by January, or start paying both of those by January at the latest. I ended up scrapping that idea too, and decided that because I want to finish paying that high interest debt as soon as possible, I'm just going to put this towards my debt payment. Because the sooner I can get that paid off, the sooner I can start putting that money towards the car, towards the school, and towards other debt. Because once I get that debt taken care of, I think the other ones are lower amounts and lower interest. So they're not going to take as long. So if I don't have as much money to put towards debt, it's not going to be as big of a problem. So I'm going to put the $65 in with my $600. So that is going to just help pay this down faster. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 20, 40, 55, 65. So 665 going towards that. My goal for the month of October was 500 to go towards my debt. So I'm well past that. I'm very happy about that. But anything else that I finish, I'm probably going to put in there as well. So this, I'm going to take this out for now. I'll probably remove the envelope. But that one is complete for now. I don't know when I'm going to start that one up again, but we'll see. So this one's probably going to take a little bit longer as well. Let me see how much I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and do, I think I'm going to finish off the unicorn horn. All right, so that will be 3. So this will be 102 by the time I'm done. This one is also by Hands and Bands. It is available on our Etsy shop. So we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So this one's going to take a little bit longer, but again, once I'm finished with it, I probably won't reprint it for a while. Or I'll start something different. We'll see. Okay, I think I want to do a butterfly for 3. So I seem to like orange. My mom yelled at me a while back when I went to go shopping with my friend at Kohl's. She told me not to get any more orange shirts. Apparently I get too many of them. Not orange really like this or like my nails. Orange more like rust kind of color, kind of like pinky orange kind of colors. But I guess I'm not allowed, but I seem to like the color. I don't know. It's not even my favorite color. Red is my favorite color. 1, 2, and 3. So I believe this will be 42 by the time I'm done. I believe, because we have 11 flowers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 butterflies. So that's 18, and then $15 for cups. 44, 42. I may have calculated that wrong. So it's under 45 anyway. So we now have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So hopefully I can finish this one over the next couple of paychecks. We're about halfway. Okay, so I have 8. All right, so I think I'm gonna finish. I'm not gonna do any more of these, but I do have Rainy Day, Front 9, and Steerike. So I've designated these as $8 each. That's gonna kind of use up the rest of what I have here. These would be 5 or 10. This would be 5 or 10. So I'm going to just hold on to those and not do those yet. I do have this challenge in here. This is the money bag. This came from a book that I got on Amazon. So the Amazon book, it's full of savings challenges, but it is multiple pages of the same exact thing. So there'll be like about 10 pages of just this. There'll be 10 pages of something in a higher amount, and then it's just multiple of the same types of challenges. So I don't know if I'm going to continue this, but let's go ahead and do the 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I will have $100 by the time I'm done with that. 20, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. So we are more than halfway there, so it shouldn't take too much longer to complete this one. But I am going to stop here. I do have $1, 2, 3, $4 left. I'm going to keep this $4 in my envelope so that if I need some extra to go towards here for the remaining videos for October, I have a little bit available to pull from before I have to go into my wallet or somewhere else. So I didn't finish any more challenges this time, but I have that 665. I will probably do a bill swap for that soon because, let's see, this October 28th is my last paycheck for October. So I do want to make a debt payment before the end of this month, before I get another paycheck. So November will be a separate debt payment. So I will probably do a bill swap next. So be on the lookout for that. And let me know what you think. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, bye for now.